Welcome to episode 13 or 14 of Retconnd podcast.
Woo! Yeah! All right, I want to start by sharing that my house thing again, because that's been heavy on my heart, heavy on my mind, and making me mad. My heat is out. I hope everyone's been doing okay in this winter storm. That was either recently or 3 weeks ago, depending on when.
For our French fans and for Jasher, it is outrageously cold.
Yes.
Here in Ohio.
Yes.
We got hit with a ton of snow last weekend. We got like 2 feet of snow in a couple days. Mm-hmm. Everyone was freaking out and dying.
Oh my gosh. And okay, but here's the thing though. I went to the grocery store on like Wednesday and the snow hit on like Saturday, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Friday night, I think it began.
Yeah. And like, I just went for regular stuff. I wasn't trying to like doomsday prep or anything. I just needed like some bread to make sandwiches, you know? And everyone's over there like buying 7 loaves of bread. Like it's the apocalypse. What do you think is going to happen, guys?
Yeah.
Oh no, there's going to be some snow that it's going to be cleared off in 5 days. Better get 7 bags of toilet paper.
There's this guy. Do you ever get Hood News on Instagram?
Yeah,
he's funny. He was at like, I don't know what Kroger he was at, but he went to one and like a ton of bread was gone. A lot of meat was gone. There was like no chicken.
Yeah.
And he's like, guys, he's like, what are we doing? He's like, we're gonna get snow for a couple days.
I kid you not. The lady in front of me in line got 3 big bottles of ranch.
Dude, I was talking to someone that there was a lady that got like a bunch of gallons of milk or something.
Like what do you think is gonna happen?
I don't know.
Oh my
Maybe
gosh.
she just really likes milk.
But anyway, yesterday morning I woke up and my nose was so cold. And I looked at my phone and I saw that my house group chat, it just said like, our heat's out. What are we supposed to do? And I checked my email and our property managers, they be like peeping everybody's like heat. And they're like, it's 40 degrees in your house. Turn the heat on. We're like, we didn't turn it off.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And that made me upset.
Yeah. Well, on top of all the snow, I mean, when we say cold, like legit, it has been single digits for over a week. Like when I woke up today, it was 4 degrees.
I thought it was lower than that. It was 0 when I got here.
Really?
Yeah.
But yeah, and with
Fahrenheit,
wind chill,
Fahrenheit, Jasher.
Yeah, Fahrenheit.
Which is lower than 0 Celsius, Jasher.
So yeah, very cold. And now it's like all the snow that's like plowed up on the road. It's just so cold. So now it's just like ice. And there's just some people that like probably can't even leave their car because it's just like ice blocking them in.
I had to shovel my car out of that and it was -6 Fahrenheit.
Wow.
Yeah. I tried to shovel my car. They don't plow my street.
That's crazy.
They don't. Dude, I had to get out of my spot, shoveled that Johnson away. Actually, it was my roommate Jason that shoveled it for me. Shout out Jason. So kind.
Love my boy Jason.
Love Jason. But Jaming, yeah.
Okay.
And
I saw everyone tagged with Jamie. That must be Jason.
And and so I was like really nervous to get anywhere, and I just drove off my street. As soon as I was off of my street, totally clear. They just didn't want to touch my street.
Nope.
I don't understand.
Nope.
They just hate you.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into Send Help. Today we're going to be discussing.
Well, we're here with
our friends Phil. You guys may remember from our caught stealing episode, and either in the future or previously on our Avatar 3 and Iron Lung episode.
Yes.
We are also joined by our friend Thomas or our friend
Connor or our friend
Corn Dog, Corner,
Corn Dwag,
Corner,
Coroner.
Thomas, can you look that up?
I'll respond to any of the following.
Any of the previous.
Connor was also just on,
sorry,
or in the future on our Avatar 3 and Iron Lung episode, which may or may not be 13 or 14 episode of Retconnd.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
But yeah, today they did not see Send Help though, but we saw Iron Lung together. We had a big row of lovely boys that were in row C.
I don't know why Phil's here. He didn't see either of the last movies that we talked about.
I came here for a very specific bit.
Yeah. And
Bill just wanted to shit on me for Avatar 3.
That's exactly what I did.
having not seen it.
Having not seen it.
But I saw the first one and gave a really good synopsis of the first movie.
Incredible. It made me want to watch it today.
But yeah, I don't have anything to add other than you get to look at me and Connor for the next
hour or so. Yeah, they just want to hang with us. We're recording this directly after that episode, so we just wanted to. We're just here for the vibes.
Maybe you can ask questions of us, or I can ask questions.
Yeah. If you guys have any questions about the movie, but yeah, we double featured this after Iron Lung, and you know what? What we can get into the honey don't effect. I think that might be a new term that we can coin here.
We need to talk about the honey don't effect. Oh, also
I was present for the honey don't effect.
Yeah. Yes. Well, also, I didn't mention this on the last episode when we were talking about Iron Lung, but I can say that Markiplier almost definitively is a better director than Ethan Coen.
Yeah, I agree.
just throwing that out there, which is something.
Actually, no, I don't know if I agree with that.
Okay, he had one stinker, I guess, but on his own, I don't know what he can do without brother.
Yeah. See, I don't know if I can say that. Was it Ethan? Is Ethan the shit one?
I thought Ethan was the poo poo one.
I'm looking up honey don't.
Thank you, numbers. But yeah, you can look that up.
Ethan is
he's the honey don't one, the director of Honey Don't.
I really want to watch. Is it The Life of Macbeth? Is that the Joel Coen one? That I think people really like that one.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard good things.
What were we talking about?
Yeah, so the honey don't effect.
Right.
We watched Send Help.
Stealing.
Oh yeah, well we watched Caught Stealing directly before Honey Don't. We double featured it. And after watching my least favorite movie of the year of 2025,
same
Honey Don't, I thought Caught Stealing was incredible.
Yeah.
After watching Caught Stealing, I was like, that was dope. And then after watching Honey Don't, I was like, Caught Stealing is awesome. So we went on and we watched Iron Lung, and then directly after watched Send Help. And after watching Iron Lung, I thought Send Help was awesome.
Yeah.
So that might be the Honey Don't effect.
Yeah. And it could be. I like to think that I probably would have liked Send Help exactly the same had it not. But the honey don't, I think that genuinely did affect how I thought about Caught Stealing, because the whole time I was like, bro, I like Caught Stealing like even more after, because like I agree, after watching I was like, damn, that was really fun. That was a great movie. And then we watched like just such a bad movie that I wasn't even having a good time, and I was like, I really wish we were just watching Caught Stealing again. Like it was like home to me.
Caught Stealing.
Caught Stealing is.
I did watch Caught Stealing with my sister on Christmas Day.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, because it was on Netflix.
Did your opinion change?
It went down a half star.
Okay.
No, bro.
Just a half star.
The honey don't effect.
I earned that half star.
Yeah, watch episode 3 with Phil. 3?
Hey, 4 stars is still a great rating.
Yeah, I give it 4 stars initially.
Yeah, I think that's a 4 star for me. It's a 4 star movie. I think honestly it might be like, I don't know. I think it will be looked back as kind of one of those like, you know, there's like Harrison Ford 90s movies where it's just like stuff happening. Like
Double Jeopardy.
Yeah, it's just like, I think it's going to be one of those, like something we'll look back on when we're like old dads and we're like, dude, I remember seeing Caught Stealing.
Tom Cruise's Minority Report.
Yeah, it's like, this is awesome. Dude, Minority Report is so fun.
Well, welcome to Retconnd. Did we say that yet?
We said the Retconnd thing, but yeah, welcome to Retconnd.
Welcome to Retconnd.
We talk about movies when we want.
When we feel like it.
We drop episodes on Monday. So happy Monday if you're listening. Happy any other day.
Most of our viewers actually watch it on like Wednesday. It takes 2 days.
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Happy Wednesday.
I watch it on Wednesdays.
Huh?
I watch it on Wednesdays.
Yeah, well, there you have it. Happy Wednesday. Maybe we should just start uploading on Wednesdays.
That's when I'm in office.
You know, we can do it. It's up to you.
I don't know. Yeah, so we just talk about movies. We're not experts, but we do like talking about movies. And if you like listening to people talk about movies, why don't you give it that little like button, a little subscribe button?
Please like us.
Also, I think when you say like or subscribe on YouTube, they will light up.
Really?
Pretty cool, yeah.
Like and subscribe.
I might only be the first one.
Oh.
Like and subscribe.
And subscribe. Yeah, we're talking about Send help today.
Send help. The newest romp from legend Sam Raimi.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I can really give this a synopsis. I think I can.
Give it a synopsis.
Well, I mean, we got Dylan O'Brien and Regina George.
My wife.
Yes. And Regina George. What's the actress's name again?
Rachel McAdams.
Thank you, Rachel McAdams.
God, dude,
she's so beautiful.
She's amazing.
They try to make her really ugly at the very beginning of this movie. They try
Doesn't
to.
Work.
Does not work. It's like when Margot Robbie was supposed to be ugly in Barbie. It's like, and they even called it out in Barbie. I love that. But yeah, she's supposed to be kind of like this really gross, like tuna fish eating person. Which that part is. I mean, I love tuna fish myself.
Yeah.
But my day is over if I eat tuna fish. It's done. I can't go out or anything. It's like the same as garlic. Mm-hmm. And she got like lipstick stuck to her teeth and all that. She's still beautiful. Yeah. And Dylan O'Brien, the new CEO of the company, is
Bradley.
Bradley. He's very charming, very kind, it seems. And I was charmed myself, but then he hates her. Yeah. What's her character's name? Remember?
Linda Little.
Linda Little. He hates Linda because he's like kind of a little bit OCD. Like there's tuna fish. He gets some reports from her and like there's tuna on this. Disgusting.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. And he even has it on his hand and he's like telling his buddy.
He's kind of like pretty boy. Like yeah. He's kind of a douche.
I'd probably hate her too if I got tuna on my hand.
Yeah, he got some tuna from the reports and he says to his buddy, he's like, smell this. And his buddy's like, no. He's like, smell it. It's tuna fish.
Yeah. So the movie starts off with this office dynamic.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you've seen any trailer, they crash land on an island.
Yeah.
She is trying to work her way up in the company that she's been working very hard at.
Yeah, for like 10 years.
Yeah. And Bradley is taking over for his father as CEO who just passed away. And so his father really wanted Linda to move up in the company, and Bradley's like, no, because he thinks that she's gross.
Yeah.
But
he's like, my buddy, he plays golf, so he's going to be
he's like, well, vice president. He's like, essentially, he's like, we need somebody that can work well with people. Like, she's really smart. She's very, very smart. She loves the show Survivor, but she's also great with numbers.
Numbers.
And she literally says numbers in the movie. She's like, I'm great with numbers. And he's like, she's great with me. But he's essentially like, hey, I know you're smart. I know you're a great worker, but like to be like a VP, I need somebody more like presentable. Mm-hmm. And so he's just kind of like mean and rude to her and doesn't give her the promotion that she was promised. But most of the movie takes place on this island after they crash, and their roles are kind of reversed because she gets to enact her survivor abilities, mm-hmm. and he's kind of like a douchey dude who just wants to be off the island, and he's kind of subject to her now, if he wants to survive.
Yeah. And interestingly, she gets more and more beautiful the more wild she gets.
She does.
Yeah.
She really does. I love Sam Raimi. I have much affinity for Sam Raimi.
I know you do.
Yeah. He's just a filmmaker that I really, really, really love. Obviously, the Spider-Man movies mean a lot to me. I know those movies so well. I was playing the Spider-Man game with my friend Kelly yesterday. She just kept sending me pictures from the movie, and I just had to guess what scene it was. And there was only one that I got wrong.
Oh, what was it? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was like a crossfade. The scene was when he is saying, I missed the part where that's my problem to the dude in the elevator. And it's like fading into the next scene. I thought it was during the montage when he's making his suit because there's all like the changes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the Evil Dead movies. Darkman is awesome. The Gift is a great movie. I love Drag Me to Hell. Like, Sam Raimi is just a filmmaker that means a lot to me. I just really like what he does.
How do you feel about Multiverse of Madness?
Sam Raimi just needed a paycheck, you know? He needed to make some money. And, I mean, it's not... the MCU movies, I mean, we could go on and on about them, but I mean, it was pretty much just an MCU movie that was directed by Sam Raimi.
Yeah.
Like it just had like all the cool Evil Dead stuff that he always does.
He loves zombies.
He loves. He's gonna put a zombie in the movie. Doesn't matter. Like there's a zombie in Send Help at one point.
Sam Raimi to me feels a little bit like Tarantino, and let me get there, in the sense that I know you weren't going to cut me off, but I just know that's kind of a crazy thing to say. But just in the sense that like, it's like, who cares? Have fun. That's because like Tarantino, no one's going to be like, wow, the blood effects of this movie are really good. It always looks so cartoony. And I feel like Raimi is kind of the same way. It's like, I'm not a huge fan of like gratuitous jump scares myself. I don't like jump scares that much at all. But for something about Raimi's jump scares, it's like, who cares? Have fun.
It's so fun.
They're always telegraphed, but who cares?
Yeah.
And like, and zombies, like, there doesn't need to be a zombie in every movie, but it's Sam Raimi. Have fun. Who cares?
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. He hasn't done a movie in a long time other than Multiverse of Madness. And Multiverse was his first movie since Oz the Great and Powerful.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I did Oz.
Which I did not watch. Not good. Not a good movie.
Have you ever heard of anybody watching that movie?
No. I kind of want to check it out, though, just because I like
That's
Sam.
the scathing review for that, is like James Franco's in it.
But before that was 2013, and before that, he had not done a movie since Drag Me to Hell in 2009, which I like. Drag Me to Hell. It was really fun. He loves people vomiting on other people, and he loves blood, and he loves zombies, and he likes hands coming out of the dirt and everything. He just kind of does his thing, and it's really fun. And this environment is cool because one, it's like not really a horror movie, but it has like elements of like Raimi horror, which is really just funny and like exaggerated. And he just brings his boys back. You know, he's got Bill Pope, he's got Danny Elfman. He kind of just gets his crew together. So for this to be one of his first movie, his first like original horror movie, I don't want to say horror, original Sam Raimi movie since like 2009. That's awesome. That's really cool. So I was very excited for this. And I feel like it's just been real quiet. Like he kind of just like put it out. I was like, wait, because I forget what movie we were watching, but there was just a trailer. I was like, wait, there's a new Sam Raimi movie coming out next month?
Yeah, I remember that.
But
yeah, so one thing we do on Retconnd is we say the average rating on Letterboxd, and then we give our thumbs up or down whether we believe that the movie deserves higher or lower than the Letterboxd average. Right now, it's sitting at 3.6 stars.
3.6, okay.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, higher. Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. Hey, don't do that.
Okay.
I will say with the distribution, it is overwhelming. Like 4 stars is the majority of reviews.
Yeah.
But then what's really interesting is it takes a huge dip after 4, and it goes to for 4.5. It's barely any.
9% of reviews are 4.5.
Yeah, but the majority is 4.
Yeah.
So fascinating.
That is 35% of the reviews are. It's cool when you hover over them on your laptop. It gives you the percentage.
Oh, that's really cool. I mean, I know you can see the numbers of our producer numbers isn't here today, so he's here in spirit.
You talk about him like he's dead. When
I know.
Here.
I know.
I mean, considering all of the Jets.
Yeah.
He sent me this text this morning
about the Jets.
Let me.
They're like in the Epstein files or something.
Yeah, the Jets are in the Epstein.
Oh, I seen that. No, the Giants are too.
Said, I finally have a valid reason to kill myself, and then sends this whole thing about how the whole point is just left the Jets game. What a bummer. They were so bad, and Woody Johnson is so distraught. XOXO, Peg, it's Woody's birthday today. The Jets are in the Epstein files, and Numbers needed to take a day off because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a number-sized hole in my heart today.
But yeah, I oh wait, what? Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just
okay.
saying to fill the space.
I just love this movie. Let's dig into it. What did you think about the story? Tell me about your theater experience.
Yeah, I mean, again, the Honey Don't effect might have taken place a little bit, but I really wasn't expecting much from this at all. Like, not really marketed. Not like, it's just like, oh, okay, we have two big actors in this, but it's just like Sam Raimi doing some Sam Raimi stuff.
Yeah.
Which I know that you're a huge fan. I don't like. I don't really see Sam Raimi and I'm like, oh, a Sam Raimi movie. But I do like really appreciate, I really have a lot of respect for him and what he does. And again, like similar to Tarantino, it doesn't have to be my flavor necessarily. It's just fun. But I was shocked by how enthralled I was with the story. I was really on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Yeah.
Again, mentioning the jump scares thing. The reason why I don't like jump scares is, well, for one, it's just not a pleasant feeling for me. I know people like it. I don't like that rush of adrenaline. Like I like that rush on like roller coasters.
Yeah.
But not when I get jump scared. I don't appreciate it usually. But for this, I was on for the ride. I was like watching. I was like, there's a jump scare coming. You know,
that wild boar got me good.
Dude, me too. And I was like the whole time I was like, this is so scary.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really scary. It was just like, who cares? Like bang, bang, there's a jump scare. So I really appreciated that, which it's difficult to make me enjoy a jump scare, I think. And the story was just, I was so enthralled, even though I knew everything that was going to happen because the trailers told you everything that was going to happen. I was still just like, how is this? How are they going to get out of this? Or like, how is this character going to do this? I'm trying to speak vaguely, so that way we can really get into it later. But that was my just initial, like, I just had so much fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
I did too. We saw it in Dolby.
Row C in Dolby was insane.
It was loud. But the Westchester AMC, you're up on an elevated, so it's a. I feel honestly, I think I like Row C Dolby if I'm at Westchester.
Maybe
not Newport though. Don't do Row C Newport.
Row C and you're looking like that up, straight up.
Yeah, I had a great time though. It was really fun. It was just me, Forrest, and Numbers. We're sitting there, Row C, just like cackling, having a great time. One thing I want to shout out before we get deeper into Send Help, there were 2 trailers that played that I was like on the edge of my seat for, that I thought looked incredible, that I hadn't heard about.
Yeah.
One was, One was They Will Kill You.
Yes, that was
They Will
so
Kill You,
fun.
and it's Zazie Beetz, and she is like, she's being like hunted down by these people or something in this like big mansion. And it just looked like John Wick. Like she was just beating people up. It just looked awesome. Like it was such a fun trailer. And then we got a trailer for a movie called Psycho Killer. And it kind of looked like a little like long legsy, but hopefully good. And it had Georgina Campbell, who was the main girl in Barbarian. And she is like, I think in the trailer it's mentioned like her husband just passed away. She's like a detective and she's looking into like this weird serial killer on the loose. It looked awesome. I think it was from the same dude that wrote Seven. Who wrote that? Let's find out. But yeah, those movies looked great. I'm like that's what made me want to be like, hey, we should do an episode where we talk about upcoming. We can do that on another episode. Yeah. But I really want to look at some anticipated 2026 releases because we're this has been a great January so far.
Wuthering Heights is next.
Wuthering Heights is next. I'm excited for Wuthering Heights. I gotta say.
Be excited. I want to so bad. I want to be excited.
It looks so pretty.
Yeah, but
dude, in the trailer when they're kneading the dough, so sexual. It's so crazy.
I just think it's gonna be 50 Shades of Grey, but prettier.
I'm cool with that.
I don't know.
I've never read Wuthering Heights, but
neither have I.
But my mom, I know a lot about it because my mom, like, that's her favorite book of all time. Like, she's a Charlotte Bronte, like, super fan. And
crazy pull, but all right.
That's just saying. That's how it is. And Charlotte Bronte wrote that, right? Wuthering Heights.
I think it's Bronte. Yeah.
Yeah. And I could sound like an idiot right now, but. So like my mom's biggest concern with that. It is
Bronte. Emily Bronte.
Oh, Emily Bronte. Yeah, Charlotte Bronte wrote Jane Eyre. Emily Bronte wrote Wuthering Heights. Well, she likes all the Brontes, except for the brother. The brother's an idiot. But...
Men.
Yeah, men. I'm excited for Charlie XCX. But my mom is really worried about that they're going to not even mention like the ghost story aspect of Wuthering Heights. Like that's a huge aspect of it. Mm-hmm. They're like...
that's why it's...
Wuthering Heights, I know, but whatever. But yeah, Send Help.
Yeah, Send Help.
Should we get into Numbers Corner off rip?
Oh yeah,
we'll listen to this together so that way we can comment on it if we must. And then I'll play the video over if I can find it. Here we go. Oh, I would recommend taking a headphone off. Oh, you have both off. Look at that.
Yo, what up? It's Numbers. Checking in my corner to talk about the 2026 Sam Raimi film, Send Help. Very fun movie, man. I really, really liked it a lot. It's no secret that I'm not the biggest Sam Raimi fan on the planet. And that's because I grew up with his movies that aren't Sam Raimi, necessarily. The movies that I grew up watching that he directed were all, like, under the scrutiny of, like, Disney. And
no, they weren't.
the stuff I like by him, like your Drag Me to Hells, your Evil Dead, stuff like that, like, I like that a lot more. But this movie was, like,
Disney?
Everything that Sam Raimi does that people either love or hate, like, and stuff that I typically don't like, I loved it. It's just so fun, man. This is a really, really fun film, and I feel like I haven't had this much fun watching a new release in theaters in quite some time. Probably, I mean, I think of, like, Begonia, and that's, like, the only one. Like, you can talk about, like, a Superman, which you guys, if you watch the show, you know how much I love it, but, like, that's not the kind of fun that I'm talking about. Like, this was, like, unadulterated, unfiltered, just, like, a great time. And it helps that I was watching it with the other guys on this podcast, and Liam and Forrest. But
I love you.
There was just so many great things in this movie that, like, I've definitely seen before, but it felt so new. Rachel McAdams' character in this movie, she, in the first 15 minutes, she has a way of, the way that she works and, like, acts the character, and the way this it's written, she performs her character in a way that is so, like, you understand why her coworkers hate her for sure. And you see that, she's a freaking weirdo. Like, she's high school weird, as I'd call it.
Oh, that's good. High school weird.
And, but at the same time, you're rooting for her. Like, you feel for her when she struggles, and, like, you care. And all this happens in the first 15 minutes. The same thing with Dylan O'Brien's character, who he also awesome in this movie, which something I want to highlight too is that 90% of this movie is just them. It's just Dylan O'Brien and Rachel McAdams, and they're so great. They have such awesome chemistry together. But that first 15 minutes of the movie, like, you really understand, okay, I'm supposed to hate this guy, I'm supposed to like this girl, and it's earned. It doesn't feel, like, rushed, and it doesn't feel stupid. It's really, really good. And I think Rachel McAdams will end up getting a nom by the end of the year for an award for Best Actress. Like, she was fantastic in this movie.
I don't think she will.
And Dylan O'Brien, like, the stuff he did just with his eyes, which Sam Raimi loves eyes, bro. And trust me, there's eyes in this movie. But Dylan O'Brien does so much acting with his eyes. He spent the big majority of the film being kind of, like, paralyzed almost. And it's just really good, man. And Rachel McAdams is, like, genuinely kind of terrifying. The effects are kind of garbage.
It's Sam Raimi. Shut up and have fun.
Like, charming way ever.
Yeah.
And it's just, I thought it was a very, very good way for me to start 2026 watching movies in theater. And yeah, I gave it 5 stars. It's very good. Go see it. Go have fun. If you like Survivor, stuff like that, like, you will love this movie. If you love Sam Raimi, you will love this movie. And so yeah, it was a very good time.
Wow.
Thank you, Numbers.
Thank you, Numbers.
The only Disney movie is Oz that he made.
Well,
that was distributed.
And Madness, Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
I forgot about.
But he said growing up.
Yeah.
I think he just is talking
Maybe
about
he's
Spider-Man.
just thinking about Spider-Man, but Disney didn't own Marvel yet.
When did Multiverse of Madness come out? 2019?
2022.
2022? Okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wait, that was 4 years ago.
I think he's just thinking about Spider-Man for some reason.
That's okay.
Which I think, it's just so fun because I think Sam Raimi really is just a great director because he has done movies that are outside of his, like, Raimi wheelhouse, I guess. But they just feel like Raimi because he, like, does his thing. But, I mean, he's made a Western. He did The Quick and the Dead. He's made, like, a sports drama. He's made a couple like crime movies. He did the Spider-Man trilogy, but they all just feel like Raimi because he does things in such a particular way.
Especially Spider-Man 2.
Especially Spider-Man 2. I agree with the back to Send Help. The CGI is just really charming, but it does a good mix of practical and not practical. Like a lot of the blood, all of the blood is completely practical. Even like the boar scene, like there's a scene where she's like, we need to get more food. They're stranded on this island. She is in survivor mode. She knows what she's fucking doing. She's making shelter. She's getting water from the rain. She is like weaving hats together and like making a little backpack. Like she knows what she's doing. She's so good at it. And Dylan O'Brien, he is just annoyed by her the whole time.
What are you doing?
And he's just like, oh, I can do this myself. Like, I don't need help, blah, 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 blah. But he is hurt. His leg is, he like, I don't think it's broken, but it's like really badly injured after the crash. So he's just a dick to her. But she continually proves to him, like, I'm going to keep helping you because she is a good person. But the CGI, though, like the boar, it looks, I mean, it's just a CGI boar, but it's so freaky looking. And we're at, like, I was just saying, we're at this point in the movie because all they're eating is just like fruit, and sometimes she'll like get a fish, but she's like, I saw boar tracks, like we need sustainable protein. And so she sharpens like a spear and she like tries to hunt this boar, and there's just like, she like stabs it and it's just like coughing blood and like snot and like gushing out onto her, and she's like trying to, it's so freaking funny. But then when she goes back, she like has the head of the boar and throws it at him, and the head is completely practical. So I like that he uses CGI for like some stuff like that, but a lot of like other things, like he'll do the same thing again, but with practical effects. So he does a good job of like doing both. Yeah, where do we even want to go? Hey, you can see this movie in 3D.
I don't care. One thing that I really loved about it, like you mentioned the Survivor thing, or that's actually one thing I disagree with Numbers, is if you like Survivor, you like this. I don't know, because surviving on the island was not an issue in this movie, really.
Yeah.
It's like it's used to drive the plot forward. Like, we need to get more protein. We need to do this and that. Or like, you know, Dylan O'Brien can't do it without her. Like, that is used to drive the plot, but it's never at no point in the movie I'm like, how are they going to survive? Because she is just killing it.
She knows it.
Y'all ever seen Madagascar?
She loves being on the island.
Yeah, she's like Marty. Like when Marty had like his whole entire like bar and everything, it's like Marty's fine. And then it literally is just Sam Raimi's Madagascar. That was my review for this movie, is Sam Raimi's Madagascar. And like, you're never worried about surviving on the island. So I think that could have been done really poorly, where half of the movie you're focusing on like, how are we going to survive? And then the other half is like the character driven story, which is what we're going for. But this whole movie was character driven, and we don't really care that they're doing okay.
Yeah.
Because yeah, she was a fan of Survivor. She has a bunch of books. That's all you need to know.
It's about like the tension between the two of them.
Right.
Because he wants to get off the island. But like she loves Survivor, and she knows all of these tactics, and so they crash land on this island, and it's like a dream to her that she gets to put her skills to use. And like, yeah, they have no problem pretty much doing anything. There is one scene where like there's a huge storm that hits, and they have to rebuild their shelter. Not a problem. And at that point in the movie, she taught, like, their relationship is getting pretty good, and she's taught Dylan O'Brien's character some like tactics and like building shelter and getting water from the rain. You have a question?
Do you think either of you would be able to be Dylan O'Brien, or do you think you'd be more of a Rachel McAdams in this movie?
I'd be more of a Dylan O'Brien. I wouldn't know what to do, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't really know what to do. I would not have a single complaint being on that island with her. I love her so much. And I think she's a very underrated actress. Like, she's having so much fun, and kind of what Numbers was saying, she does a lot for her character. And I mentioned in my review, I'm actually going to just read my review real quick because it's not very long, but I have Letterboxd right here.
Letterboxd.
Say something while I look this up.
I think it's really cool that like it's a really interesting poetic choice where how they made her get so pretty. The further away from civilization she was, like she was already so pretty, but like once her like dollar store lipstick is like gone, like she doesn't have to worry about that. She is just glowing.
Yeah, like she looks amazing
when she's surviving. Yeah,
she is so beautiful. My review, I just said every time I watch Rachel McAdams in a movie, it's like I'm falling in love for the very first time. I think she was made for me. Apart from my undying love for her, she really is just a tremendous and frankly underrated actress. Even in a silly romp like this, she performs so well and takes her character to depths that others, and I meant like other actors, would probably feel unnecessary doing.
Yeah.
I could also wax poetic about my affinity for Sam Raimi and how influential his filmmaking is to my taste and who I am as a person, but fucking damn it, I am elated that I'm here in the Lord. I'm inside of the Lord. The year of our Lord 2026, cackling with my friends in a movie theater at a new original Sam Raimi flick. I tell you what, I wouldn't have the slightest complaint being on that island with Rachel for the rest of my life. Amen, amen, amen.
Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah, I just think there are moments where I do think that if it were anybody else, they maybe wouldn't care to like dive deeper into that character the way that Rachel McAdams did. And a lot of that probably has to do with Sam Raimi's direction too, getting that performance out of her. But like, I just think she really cared about like the character. And even though it is just like a silly like Sam Raimi movie, there's a lot of heart to it as well.
It's kind of really cute. It is really cute.
A lot of the tension in the movie comes from pretty early on in the island. Like after the first couple days, she's exploring. She's mapping out everything. She knows where she can find the best fruit and all that. There is a point where she sees a boat on the other side of the island, like going through the water, and she runs up and she's like, "Hey!" But she cuts herself off, and she kind of thinks to herself like, she's like, "I still kind of want to be here though," and so she goes back and just has fruit, doesn't mention it. Because she's like, not yet. I'm not ready to leave just yet. And then like a couple weeks goes by and she just never tells him. But there is like one point where his leg is better and she is kind of showing him around the island. And she points to like, there's like this rock formation. She's like, she's like, don't go over there. There's like a ton of thorns. You will get fucked up pretty much. Like that's just dangerous. Like we don't need to go to that side of the island. And he's like, okay. But that's where she saw the boat. And then there is a twist in the end, what is actually over there, which I thought was hilarious.
I thought it was really good too.
And I really liked it. Should we just spoil it?
No. We can spoil like the main plot points because it's all in the trailer, but the nuance is like that's where it is actually twisty. So it's not. We'll stay spoiler free as long as it's spoiler free assuming you've seen a trailer for this movie. But yeah, it is. It's so cute. It is funny too. That's another thing. I love it when movies like this are just like genuinely funny. And I would almost call this a comedy more than anything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, every Sam Raimi movie is a comedy, honestly. Like he is just so funny. But I think he does a really good job. Like there's even the moment she talks about, I forget what she uses. Some kind of fruit she's able to like make wine. Yeah. Or like some like toilet wine variant. Yeah, variant. She calls it toilet wine. So she's like, do you want to get drunk tonight? So they're sitting on the beach at a fire, they're getting drunk off this toilet wine. And there's just like a 10-minute sequence where they're just having like a heart-to-heart. And it's like really one of the only times that you kind of like Dylan O'Brien's character. Because he is being like, she's kind of sharing something very deep about her life. And she says that she's never shared that with anyone else. And she kind of like apologizes and he's like, it's okay. Like, it's fine. And he's been mean to her like the whole movie. So like that, he does a good job of like being really funny, being really scary, and having like moments like that where you just get like a heart to heart with these characters. But it also does a good job like flipping between the two. Because there's points in the movie too where you're rooting for Bradley.
Yeah.
You know?
I think another thing I really, really, really appreciate is that like any movie like this where the whole plot is telegraphed on the trailers, you have to really work hard to make that nuance like really twisty. And this is like the whole time I had no idea where either of these characters' minds were at the whole time. And I thought that was really clever because like as soon as you think you're starting to figure one of them out, like that drunk scene you were talking about where it's like, oh, okay, they're actually going to start thriving together and appreciate one another. And then something happens where you're like, oh, not at all.
Yeah.
Like the whole time it's like that.
Yeah.
And just so much flip-flopping, which I thought was so cool and like genuinely kind of got me with the mystery a little bit.
Yeah, same.
Even though you know everything that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I still got.
Yeah, I still got too. It does a good job flipping between it. And props to Dylan O'Brien too, because like I love Linda's character and I was like really focused on her. But yes, Bradley is an asshole, but at the same time, he can't be, you have to understand him a little bit in order to fully believe in those moments in the movie when you are rooting for him. Because like Linda is kind of crazy. Like she does stuff in this film that are like, you're like, oh God, Linda, don't do that. Yeah. Like that, you're just being bad now. But like you have to, because if he performed it any other way, it's like, then you're just not rooting for anybody. But there are times in this movie where you kind of like get tugged into Bradley's shoes and you're like, okay, I understand him now. I wish Linda would be honest about this thing. God, man, it was so fun though.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest point of everything that makes me really, really enthralled by this is that she's in strategy and planning in the office. And so the whole time she is not only 3 steps ahead of Dylan O'Brien, but she's 3 steps ahead of us, the audience too.
Yeah.
Like every single time you think you know what's going on, you don't. And oh man, it's just so fun. But honestly, that's all I have to say about this movie. I really loved it. I'm down to get into ratings if you are.
I am too.
I love a good short episode of Retconnd.
Yeah. Bite-sized
Retconnd.
Sorry.
40 million budget. Wow.
Should we just go for it?
Yeah.
Should I start or you?
Give me your rating.
I actually forgot. Oh wait, no, I gave it 4 stars.
4 stars.
4 stars and a heart. Of course. Actually, I might have forgotten to give it the heart, but it definitely, and it's on the higher echelon of 4 stars too.
Box office.
83 out of 100.
So
What'd you say?
I'm just curious how much it has made so far. Box office mojo.
Come on, numbers. New numbers.
I don't think it's all in. It just says 10,000. That's not true.
58,000 Letterboxd
It's because
members.
we're still opening weekend. It opened yesterday, technically. So 18 million opening?
No. 58 million members on Letterboxd.
Oh, okay.
Or were you reading something?
I was looking at the box office numbers, but I'm at 4.5 stars in a heart. Like, yeah, I loved it. And there is like some stuff that you can pick apart from it, but it like the only stuff you can pick apart reminds me of like the Titanic thing where it's like the stars weren't right. Like her, why are her legs perfectly shaved for she's been stranded on an island for a month or something. But it's so fun. It was like genuinely, I agree with numbers, probably the most fun I've had at the theater since like, I don't know.
It was a ride.
Caught stealing.
No, more fun than caught stealing.
It's more fun than caught stealing.
That's what I'm saying. Is it was the most fun since then.
No, I don't know if I would. There was a movie that I said, but I forget what it was.
More fun than Avatar?
More fun than Avatar.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I love Avatar. But like this was, it like fun is just like the only word I can think. Yeah, it's just so fun. It's very funny. It's very like bloody. And you get all your like Sam Raimi-isms. And I'm just really happy that we have this movie right now.
What's stopping it from being a 5?
I don't know. Maybe if I watch it again, I'll give it 5.
Scorsese probably hates it.
Why would Scorsese hate it?
If you want to hedge your bets, you could watch Honey Don't first and then go watch it.
Yeah, that's true. Or Iron Lung.
No, Scorsese wouldn't like it because he doesn't like theme park movies. He doesn't like fun movies.
This isn't theme park movies. I think he was making fun of the MCU as a whole as like a theme park.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. This was just awesome. Thank you, Sam Raimi.
Thank you, Sam Raimi.
I really hope he just gets back on the directing wave. I need him. Thank you for
I didn't mean to cut you off. It sounded like you were going to say more about Sam Raimi, but I thought we were wrapping up, so that's why I was going to play the...
Yeah, I just need him to make another movie soon. I need him to not take another 9 years off. Like,
yeah. Yeah.
But if it took him 9 years to make Send Help, I mean...
It did not take 9 years.
No,
I'm just saying, like, the mental fortitude to make it. Like, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes, you know?
I guess. I think he was just like, I'm going to do something. I was just... Hold on. Let me say one, because there was something about when it got greenlit.
Hey, don't touch the mic, Forrest.
You're the one who's like a William feet away from it.
And I still sound fine.
October 2019, they announced that Sam Raimi would direct an untitled horror film with Mark Swift and Damian Shannon are the people that I think wrote the script. They are.
So 7 years, basically, plus... writer's strike?
Yeah. The film would later be titled Send Help. 20th Century attached to distribute it. And then in October of 2024, Rachel McAdams was in negotiations to star. So it looks like they started shooting last January and photography ended in April. So,
wow.
Yeah, I guess.
A lot of pre-production, man.
Yeah, that was a lot of it could have been COVID too. Maybe it got lost in the COVID wave, and then they're like, "Let's do this."
Yeah, that tends to happen.
But yeah, thanks for tuning into episode 13 or 14 of Retconnd. Forrest has to go watch Harry Potter.
I do.
And
Very
Bill and I
important.
might have to go watch Brutalist.
Or go climb. I was thinking that's an option.
You would climb, dude.
He will
Dude,
always
you
be
could
climbing.
climb in those pants.
I don't want to climb. Not in climbing
You
mode.
want to come do push-ups and V-ups with me?
Not really.
Dude.
We love you guys. Have a great week.
I'll probably go take a nap.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for listening to Forrest and I talk.